Today's lesson, how to draw a cartoon bread with 20 different expressions. Hey, it's John-Marc, and today we're going to have a very fun lesson in drawing multiple expressions. Well, let's begin first, and we got to draw this slice of bread. So what I'm just doing is creating a basic square shape, and from there I'm just going to create like a thin line inside. That would be almost like where the crust is, where it got kind of cooked in the oven. So as you can see, that's what I'm working on right now. This is just a simple sketch. What I really want to play around with is expressions once more. A while ago I did one with a tree. Now I just thought I'd be doing something with a loaf of bread, a slice of bread actually. All right, so when you have the first one done, then all you have to do is either go to your window like I shared before and put it up on there and do like a tracing of it, or redraw it each time. This one's an easier one than a tree to do, so you could redraw this each time. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping this basic object, the slice of bread, one time, and I'm just going to keep re-rendering another face over this existing one each time. So I have two layers, two separate layers. One with the slice of bread and one with the different expressions. All right, so let's begin with the first one. And I'm just going to make like a really angry face right now. So I'm drawing a straight line and two little half circles underneath there where the eyes are going to be there. And like halfway on top, like he's really frowning. What I want you to really pay attention to is not how accurate or how neat it looks. This is just a sketch, and this is to get your thoughts down first. This is the primary way of becoming a better artist. In this case, a cartoonist or illustrator for that matter. Okay, our character, slice of bread, has no nose, so he's just going to have eyes and mouth and no ears. Very simple. All right, there's one. And let's do the next one. Okay, what face do you think we're going to draw right here, right now? What am I doing? Okay, a big eyeball here. Big ball. As you saw how I did that sketch, I went round and round and round. All right, and I'm going to create like another one really hitting the side. So this expression could be like, ouch, or wow, or scared. Let's see which way we can do it. Actually, let's do it the scare way. He's like he really got caught off guard. All right, his mouth wide open, the bottom little lip there. All right, there's some teeth in there. Get the tongue above that one. Teeth on the top. And throughout this entire lesson, I'm just going to be just sharing some of my expressions here. And you can get a lot of different expressions online too for references. And this is a good way of actually to see what you can do and practice with. Even looking at yourself with a mirror, that helps too. All right, let's get some eyebrows on top. And one on the other side. All right, yeah, we got a shade in the inside of the mouth there too, a little bit. Let's get that, so to separate there, that contrast. There we go. Okay, so we're just putting some quick, simple speed lines right now. And that's it pretty much. This is a sketch to give you the idea. If you like this expression, you can tighten it up some, or just keep it as is. All right, so let's get on the next sketch. Okay, what face can we get done here now? As you can see, I keep the same layer on the bread loaf each time. There's one eyeball, and there's the other eyeball. I wonder what we're going to do. Let's see. What can you see just out of this, using your imagination? Sad, crying, happy, silly. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing the silly one. His eyeballs are going up and down in different positions. There we go. Get his mouth there. There, you got to get this tongue sticking out on that one to make him really look silly then. There we go. And as you can look here, you can look at other people's artwork to give you some indications on how the expressions can look. Their eyes. See, these are just simple eyes. You can make them more unique, the style that you create, or more realistic eyes. This is very, very simple base. You could actually take the same simpleness that I do and take it into rendering it into a face that's more realistic, and still keep the same basic silliness out of it, but just playing up with it. So this is just a good practice to get different expressions. All right, let's get the next one. There we go. Let's see what we're going to be doing here now. Let's see. Okay, I got the eyes there. Ooh, This looks like more of a mean frown one. Yep, yep. So we got the two eyebrows, one really arched up and one a little bit lower down. There you go. I get the eyes in there now, the bottom part. This is like a little frown. Yep, that looks good. Let's get the eyeball in there and then next. All right. Sketching that one there. And the crosshair just gives me help that where I'm positioning the face. What you can actually do here is if you angled it more over to the left or the right, it's kind of looking in that direction. So playing with the eyeballs gives you that uniqueness that you can change the actual face. So I could have the eyes looking to the far left, like you should be mad and looking to the far left, or really mad and looking to the far right, or dead center. So keeping the same eyes and the same mouth, by just changing the eyes, that's how you can create the visual where he is looking at that piece of bread. Yeah, he just got toasted. That's why he's all upset. There you go. He's grinding his teeth together. Let's put some teeth in there. Okay, the upper teeth, and let's get some smaller ones on the bottom. There you go. Get that. Okay, you can just feel the tension as opposed to the other one, which was really silly. Okay, there we go. All right, got another one done. What's the next thing we're going to do? Let's see. You can do a lot of different expressions. What do you think we're going to be doing right now? Let's see. I got one eyeball right there. That's right, just one eyeball. I think this will be a fun one too. Kind of looks like a special piece of bread. Could be egg. You could actually have an egg on there and make that the eyeball, and put a piece of bacon, and that could be the mouth. So it could be the piece of bread with bacon and an egg on there. All right, let's finish up this little Cyclops piece of bread and putting little freckles around his face right now. Just be kind of fun. All right, let's begin the next one right now. So first thing we're going to do is, what do you think? I'm going to be building that crosshair. And from that crosshair, I'm going to be making, let's see, a little, almost like bird wings, the little arches, the eyes are closed. That's it. The eyes are really tightly closed. That's how you could actually make it look like, with a big smile this time. Yeah, let's get a big curly curl smile. All right, that looks like an easy one. Let's get some eyebrows maybe on top there. Okay, really. Okay, yeah, he's so happy. He didn't get toasted like the other piece of bread did. All right, and just shade it in. So a simple little concept for a smiling face with a grin really big. Almost like the Grinch. Okay, so let's get to the next one after this one. What do you think we're going to do now? Let's see. All right. Okay, big eyeball again. Okay, and another one, big or small? Let's see. Ooh, just as big. Kind of like lopsided on against each other. Now, yeah, that's it. Half closed eyelid there. Oh, yep, another half closed one. We're going to be looking, okay, in a center now. Okay, he's looking almost center. Where you can make him look cross-eyed, or you can make him look like he's looking to the far right now. There you go. Okay, so he's kind of looking there. Oh, now, by that eyebrow there, he's kind of sad or concerned or scared. Just by that action, just by the eyes and that eyebrows right there, gives and tells a whole story about the picture right now. And now, by putting that little frown in there, okay, all right. It's like, oh, he wants to get a tan. That's what he wants to get toasted, so he gets a little tan right now. This is my piece of white bread or wheat bread or pumpernickel bread, whatever piece of bread you like. There you go. All right, so just that expression right there, it just changes a whole feel for it. All right, so let's get the next picture on there as visual. So what do you think we're going to do now? Let's see. Okay, I got the first crosshair going across it again. So it's going to be in the center, straight on. Small eye, but maybe we're going to color this one all the way in, a little different eyes. So the eyes that I was doing before, the big eyes and a little pupil inside the middle, well, you could just do an oval, just like this. and just shade it in. Simple. Another way of creating another visual of eyeballs. Again, this is just a simple sketch to get you to the level that you need to complete for your project or just to have fun with. And we're just having fun right now. Let's make his mouth really wide open. There you go. Mouth there. The overlapping lip at the same time. That looks good. All right, get the tongue in there. You get some teeth in there at the same time. Yep, I like that. That's looking good. There's a little shade in there because that gives you a little more of a contrast. There, separates from the teeth to the tongue and sits in the back. It normally is darker there. Yeah, we can give some eyebrows on there too, yeah. And there again, the eyebrows could be like really far up or kind of halfway down. There again, it makes the expression. Just remember, having a mirror next to you when you're doing these expressions are really cool and a key thing because you can see your own eyebrows and wrinkles and expressions popping out. There you go. Just put some little freckles on this slice of bread. All right, got another one done. So let's get the next one up. Okay, what are we going to do now? Let's think. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know what that action is when you see that, those straight hard edge and straight up. Let's do another angry one, a little different, or try to play up with it. See how we learned from the last one. A little small on that side, a little bit bigger on that side. Kind of like the right eye is a little bit more down, and the left is a little higher up. Half the pupil in there, so it's not the whole thing. He's really covering his eyes. That's looking good. I like that. All right, let's get that shaded in there a little bit more. Yeah, there it goes. To get that contrast. And put some lines there because it's really wrinkly right now. There's that mouth again. Get his teeth like he's grinding them. Arrgh. Okay, he's dried bread right now. Someone left his slice of bread out and he's not moist anymore. He's all dry. He's not soft and fluffy. All right, that was an easy one. Let's try the next one now. What do you think we're going to do? Let's see. Okay, let's do another practice with those big eyeballs again. As you can see, they can overlap. You can have one big on one side and one small on the other side. This is a little different. We're centering them in the center and center court, more like a shock, like or very quirky or very silly. In this case, whatever you think, and making his little smile really whimpery. He could be like he just got scared. Something spooked him. Or he doesn't know how to react. There you go. This is a fun face. I like that one. That one came out pretty fun. And here's a fun little interesting tidbit. All these you can put on any one of your other character faces. So it's not just a slice of bread. I just made a slice of bread just to keep it interesting so we're not doing anything. All right, so here's another one again. Obviously, we did this one not that long ago. Let's playing up with it, I guess. So let's do another squinting. And you can put them together really close in the middle. And this time, let's open up that mouth then. Okay, like he's really laughing. Okay, so when you laugh really hard, you close your eyes. So I put the eyes in between the crosshair in the center, very close. And now I have the teeth, the mouth wide open. The top teeth, just indicating on where some of the actual teeth look. And now let's get the tongue in there too, like he's really laughing hard. In this case here, I'm just going to give the back of the throat. So I'm going to go medium in the shading here, and then darker right over in the middle center. There, so you can see more of a contrast. There you go. There, that was a good one. I like that one. Okay, you know what? Let's add some little polka dots or spots or AIDS bread, or it could be whatever you want. Penicillin. That's all the moldy bread. All right, that was done. So let's get to the next one right now. Okay, we're getting at the crosshair again, straight in the center. Again, the overlapping eyes, pretty much equal this time, not one smaller and one bigger. All right, the pupils, both are very close to each other. Now they look very cross-eyed, should I say. But as soon as I take that eyebrow and twist it up like that, it changes your expression. He could have been silly. In this case, with the expression, with the eyebrows, he could be more concerned, scared, not so sure what's going on. He doesn't know where he is. Someone cut his slice and took the rest of the bread. He's all by himself on the table. All right, that was a fun one. So let's begin the next one right now. What do we see now? All right. Okay, let's think. Okay, creating a crosshair right now. Here we go. Got the one eyeball there. Shading it in. Oh, it's going to be with the big eyeball. So it's going to be a single one, not the double eyes. All right. Here's the other eyeball. Okay, no pupil. It's just going to be solid. Okay, the eyebrow on top. What expressions can you see yourself thinking of right now, how it looks? Do you see it something being silly, being sarcastic? Now you see the mouth. So obviously it's a nice happy face. So yep, if you said a smiling face, happy, you nailed that one. All right, it's a simple tongue. All right, let's do a little sketch a little bit darker there. Let's shade in the inside now. Add some teeth first. Let's add the teeth. There we go. All right, let's shade that in. There we go. That's looking nice, simple, and clean. Another little simple eyes. Instead of the eyeball with the pupil in the middle, this is a solid eye. And if you add some lashes to it, you could have made it look like a little girl. All right, here's another one. Obviously, you've seen this marking before. Whenever you see a check mark, you know it's going to be a frown. That's a good way of just remember. So let's make it a little bit larger this time. This one a little bit medium, not too big. So you can really see the depth with the power in those lines are really, really strong to emphasize that demeanor right now of mad and angry or even upset. But those lines underneath the eyeballs, it really showed wrinkleness, like he's really frowning. Shading in the little eyebrows again, just to give some dark contrast. And now we can have this mouth. Is that an open mouth or your teeth? You can use your imagination because you could have the teeth closed or the mouth could be open. I'll leave it all teeth this time. All right. Let's get another one going. Another crosshair going. What could we see? And we got that line. Remember what those are? That's a real tight eyelid. That's it. So he's squinting. Now, is he squinting of pain or is he squinting of silliness or quirkiness? Another quirkiness one all over again. And doing the lips, I love this because you can make them go any directions, kind of like a river. Just imagine that lip to be a river winding all over mirror image. And the little chin there. Let's give him little spots on the top. We did something similar to like that one. Yeah, another one on the other side there just to balance it off a little bit. There you go, that looking good. All right, that was a quick one too. Now, let's see another one. Okay, got a straight line. What could we do? Okay, let's do the traditional eye. Okay, Disney style eyes, as I call them. All right, let's have them too centered. Or is he going to be looking over to the right? Which way is it? Let's think. Let's create them in the center now. There you go. Okay, now how's that mouth? Another big smile. Wide open. There you go. And what you can see here, it's off a little bit. It's not 100%. That's intentional because I want a little quirkiness, like a little higher up on the right side. And make it like a little buck tooth. He's a bunny. Okay, that's the eyebrow a little high, and this one even higher now. All right, let's give it an eyelid there, kind of like a little sagging down. You can control it really down low. It's kind of look really tired. He's just relaxed. And let's add some of those little whiskers so it could be like bunny bread. All right, got another one coming up now. Now, what do you think we could do with this one? What do we see? We got that big eye, little eye one going again, and a little pupil inside, and a little one again. What can we do with this one now? Oh, yeah. Have his mouth like, oh, what was that? Hear the noise. Somebody came in the kitchen. They opened up the refrigerator, and they're going to be spraying some butter on him. That's all. Again, we've done this one a couple of times in our other lessons. Something simple. All right, let's check out the next one right now. could we do with this one again? Same thing. Getting that crosshair going. Let's see. Let's closing his eyes. There you go. Squinting really tightly right now. Making that mouth wide open. That's another little action. Like he's really like happy, laughing, whatever you want to call it. Get that curve there for the tongue. Like the tongue is really rolling in there. Get that little mouth in there. Get the teeth. All right. There you go. There you go. He's like really, really happy. There you go. Let's just shade in really quick for the background in the mouth there. There you go. Let's add some little spots on the top. So if this little piece of bread's just laughing really loud right now. Little dots on the other side. There you go. Off balance it. Good. A little darker. That's just a sketch. Just a sketch. So what could we do now next? Let's see. Another little crosshair going out. I pretty much kept everything going straightforward. Make this lesson very easy. Let's create those eyes. Big eyes. Close now. You can make these eyeballs even bigger too. Let's add some little eyelashes on there. By doing this, kind of gives you the look of a little girl. Let's get a little lip. There you go. Simple little smile. Now we're going to go with nice lips. There's one curve and there's the other. There you go. An easy rendition of what it could be like if it's a little girl. And what I'm going to do is just that little highlight there if it was highlighting. There we go. That's looking good. Underneath the lip. Okay, shade those all in. And the eyelashes I'm going to make thinner, not so big. That's more for dominant for like a guy. Make them delicate for the ladies. That's looking good. Add that little highlight there. All right, I like that one. So what else could we do? One more. Let's see. Okay, here's another crosshair. What could we do? How do we end this one? This will be the last one. Big eyeball again. And a wink. Let's shake that up. Eyeball with a wink. And he's looking kind of like down center at you. All right. Here we go. Now what do we say? The mouth. A little smile. Is that it? Yeah, I see a little smile right now. Yeah, so he's winking. Uh-oh. He's sticking out his tongue. That's what he's doing. There you go. A little smile there with the tongue sticking out, and he's winking. And I think we're going to end with this one right now. Let's add a little shadow on the tongue. It'll play up with that a little darker. It's looking good. A little fun, a little darker. There we go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. And just remember, whatever character you do, remember, if you have it on a second piece of paper, you can always create multiple faces so you don't have to redraw the character. All right, thanks for watching this video and have a great day.